Bible said the devil is the prince of the power of the air. You tell me how they can put a satellite up yonder in outer space and it get all them channels and bring it into our TV, bring the whole world, computers, radio waves, TV waves. You tell me who figured that out. I'll tell you one thing, it ain't of God. The internet ain't of God. I guarantee you God didn't invent the internet. I guarantee you it's of the devil. You say, well, I can use it. I didn't say you couldn't. You can use anything for good. But I guarantee you one thing, brother. You start messing with them airwaves, you start messing. He's the prince of the power of the air, people. It's in the air. It's in the air. So Daniel's prayer got blocked. And his prayer got blocked, and he said, I ain't letting your prayer through. Your prayer's being stopped. So there's a demon spirit up there stopping Daniel's prayers. So you know what the Lord does? The Lord sends Michael down there to fight with him. So Michael leaves heaven and goes down there and pow, get out of the way, pow, get out, pow, get out of the way, and knocks him out of the way, and Daniel's prayer gets through. That means there's a demon of Burke County over this county trying to stop us from getting through.
Hey guys, I can't really talk how I usually talk because and it hurts to talk, but can't smile. Okay, I'm gonna do a tutorial on this. Yeah, if you can understand what I'm saying, I'll put captions. Okay. Yeah, and yeah, I'll do a tutorial on how to do this. Sewing your mouth shut kinda hurts when you talk. Oh. Yeah, well, I love you guys. Bye.
Parents, tonight we're going to show you 3 apps that your kids probably know all about already, but that you need to know about. Wally Aliu shows us why and what you can do to make sure your child doesn't use them.
First, there is Smash or Pass, a rating app where teens post pictures of themselves, or in some cases, other people post pics of your teen, and then others vote whether or not they want to have sex with them.
13, 14 years old, they shouldn't be thinking about that. Kids have kids too soon now.
Second, you may have heard of the app Snapchat. It's sometimes used for sexting.
Do I understand, once I put my photo out there, what that means?
Users believe they can send consequence-free photos because they automatically disappear 10 seconds after the recipient opens it. But there are several ways to save the photos.
Teens can access these third-party apps on their smartphones or on Facebook. They often think that these apps have the same privacy settings as Facebook, but you'll want to tell them that's not the case.
Information's being grabbed and you don't know where it's landing. You don't know who's using it.
Third, the new app Bang with Friends allows your kid to anonymously pick out friends they'd like to sleep with. Their friends do the same thing, and if they choose each other, they get a private message saying they're a match.
Not just rating desirability, but there's this whole peer pressure. There's this whole, now you should do this. Someone who's trying to fit in. That becomes a
These apps
real
already
difficult
have
issue. and a
thousands of
problem.
followers. We're telling you about them because you probably won't hear about them from your kids.
Parents need to be more proactive than ever before. Now, this doesn't mean that parents have to be obtrusive. So instead of saying, well, I'm your parent and I told you to do X, Y, or Z, parents should take a step back and say, well, let's look and see what my son or daughter is using.
In Dayton, Wale Aliu, ABC 22 News.
Jennifer got it right. You got to give your kids confidence to think for themselves and walk away. And the UD professor, Art Gibson, he says the more parents talk with, not at their children about their social media use, the more thoughtful the kid will be about social media use and abuse.